To access Google Classroom, you'll either need to use Chrome or Edge browsers, and you can access it like this. Go to Google, go up here to the 9 Google app dots, click on it, and you may find, if you scroll through, that Google Classroom might actually be in there for you to click on. If it's not there, click in the search bar and go to Google Classroom, and it's that one there, Google Classroom, and it will take you to a sign-in page. So at this point, you need to type in your entire email, just check that it's all been written correctly and there's no spelling mistakes, then click Next, and it will ask you for your password. And once you're in, it will take you to your home page of Google Classroom. At the minute, this student has no classes, and at this point, you will need to add yourself to some classes. You will need the class code for that. Your teacher should have given you the class code, but if you can't find it or you don't know, just contact the school and we'll help you out. Click on the plus symbol and type in the class code that you have been given. So I'm going to join a class here at Little Leaders School. In the stream, you will see announcements from your teachers. In the classwork tab at the top are all your assignments that you will be set. So at the minute, this particular student has only been set one assignment, but over time you will see all your assignments that you've been set listed in this section here. Click on the assignment and it will give you instructions to follow. There might even be some links, and if you scroll down, there might even be some documents or other files for you to click on and look at. I'm going to click on View Assignments. In here, you will be able to send your teacher a private message. So you can ask a question in there and it will email your teacher, and your teacher will hopefully get back to you as soon as they can. You can also click on the attachments for the assignment. So I'm just going to click on that one. There's a Google Doc attached. It will open it up in a new window, and you will be able to type directly onto that. So what's your favourite colour? Well, mine is yellow. Okay. And the good thing about Google Classroom and Google Docs is that you don't need to save it. It does all the saving for you. So that is now saved. If I wanted to click off that, I just click on the cross icon at the top there, and that's been updated. If I wanted to attach a file, so your teacher might ask you to attach a photograph or a piece of work that you've been working on, you can click on Add or Create. You can attach the file as a file from your device, or you may have saved it in your Google Drive. Okay, you click on that to do that. And when you're happy that you've done all parts of the assignment, you can click on the Hand In button. Click on Hand In, and that will notify your teacher that it's completed. Going back to the stream, your teacher may have put a link to a Google Meet, and that will appear in this section here. So there's no link here at the minute, but if there is a link there, you'll be able to click on that and have a live lesson with your teacher. Remember, for you to access all your assignments, you need to be part of the class. So you need to make sure that you've got the class codes in order to get access to all of the assignments that your teacher sets you. Any problems at all, please contact the school and we will help you sort them out. You can also use Google Classroom on a mobile phone and a tablet. You will need to download the Drive app, Classroom app, Docs app, Slides app and Sheets app in order to use all the features correctly. When you first log into Google Classroom on your mobile phone or tablet, you will be asked to agree to a device policy. You will need to do this in order to access Google Classroom. Once you've logged in, you will be able to access all your classes that you've signed up for, and you'll be able to access the assignments on there too. Here's the instructions to the assignment we were looking at before, and down the bottom is the attachment. When you tap on it, it will open it up and let you view it, but you won't be able to write on there unless you go to the top square and the little arrow icon to open it up from your Google Drive into the Docs app. In there, you'll be able to tap, then click on the round circle with the little pen tool on it, and it will allow you to type. When you're happy that you've finished your work, you need to tap on the little tick at the top, and it saves. And that's it.